Well, here we are. We've cleaned a little bit of land, and we're now going to start assembling the first of 2 sheds that we purchased from Canada's iconic retailer, Canadian Tire.
Terrible flies in here. Oh.
Have this. Yes.
Look at it, it's already coming together. You just have to snap it, hit it. Oh wow. Whoa.
Good.
Honey, look at, we've already got part of a wall.
Yeah. Okay, the first thing it wants us to do though is this. So let's find that piece.
This is gonna be great.
Is it this piece? Is it this piece or is it these 2 pieces? What is it?
The whole thing's gonna be a lot more stable when there's walls too.
Yeah.
That little snap is kind of strangely satisfying. That little.
There's nothing strange about it. It's just satisfying.
Oh, listen. Fireworks, 4th of July. We should set up something. It seems to me I remember people having these kinds of things in their yards and just snapping.
Yeah.
You know about those?
No.
Did you hear that?
Is that a loon?
Yep. I tell you, I heard something last night. Oh. I think that's a loon.
Could be. Might be an owl.
These are nuisances. Could be an owl, yeah, maybe. Because the loon's more. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good job.
Oh, we gotta.
Do you have a hammer?
There's a couple in the kitchen tent.
Okay.
From the very beginning, we realized that we needed a small shed or 2 to keep some of our tools out of the weather. It also helps us feel a bit better leaving the island when we head out for supplies. You just never know what curious critters might decide to cross over and take a closer look. Dog, honey. The world's sweetest dog. She looks like a picture right now. Look at, can you see her? Oh my word. Oh.
Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever seen?
You're just a
Oh,
dolly.
such a sweetheart.
You're just a little dolly.
Now she's gonna get up.
You're just a dolly.
Okay, here you go. What should I be hanging on to? Oh, okay, I'm just pushing it down now.
Okay, yeah, and it's getting closer.
Wow. You're already on the edge, okay. Did I go down there a little?
Little did we know that this tiny shed would come in handy so soon. Melody was a bit nervous about the sound she heard last night, so I think we're going to try moving our bed from the tent into this new home. It's warm, it's dry, and it will help her to feel safer.
Honestly, it doesn't take much to make me happy, and something as small as a shed on our little island makes me feel like we are making this ours.
And just like that, we're done! Our very first build on Bird Island. Our nice, cozy little bedroom.
That is excellent. Okay.
It's not quite done though. Yeah.
It looks so great. Look at it. Literally, it really does. So we're out fishing again. We caught something on our first time and then nothing on our second. This is our third, and I think we're each going to get a fish. This is pretty exciting. So let's see how this goes.
Honey, your line.
What? Oh no! Oh no! It's caught! It's caught! It's caught! Oh no, it's caught! It's caught on that log. You gotta pull me in, quick.
Oh, okay, we'll just pull it up by your drag.
Oh no. Okay, stop. I don't want to lose that lure.
No, you just put it on.
I know.
Can you reel it in? It doesn't matter how much work we have to do. Fishing is never far from our minds. The memory of our first rainbow trout caught in this lake still makes my mouth water. We caught a stick so far, honey.
Oh boy. Okay, whoa. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I got it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that was the shortest trip I've ever had fishing.
You want to go up there?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should go where we were lucky last time. That's just around the corner here. Because it looks like calm, peaceful water there. Actually, there's calm, peaceful water everywhere. It looks pretty nice. But we're looking for jumping fish. I think we caught it last time. Stay tuned. Okay, this is a nice, calm place. And I'm seeing little ripples, like, seems like they like to see these things sitting on the top of the water. And it seems to me like this is the perfect night. Okay, I'm seeing ripples up there. Yeah, there are. Honey, exactly where we did it the last time. I'm seeing ripples. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get one tonight.
That would be sweet.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, right up there where we were last time. So I'm using my beautiful rod. a nice color, eh? But it's also functional.
Water's nice. Nice.
It's absolutely beautiful. Wow! Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So my dream is sitting out in front of the cabin one day, listening to the loons call. The loons call. And I cannot wait for that moment. Beautiful. I have to wear gloves though. We boil the rinse water. Well, we boil all our water actually. And then wash it. All our stuff. I love our pots and pans.
They're forever carbonized.
Yeah, I know, and I thought I had to wash the outside of them. You're
Oh.
like, don't wash the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to. You still should, shouldn't you?
Well, I mean, nothing's going to live on it. Right?
I guess so. Including us. Honey, what's this for?
Oh, that's the handle for her crate.
In my dishwater?
I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it did.
Oh no. That's gross. Are you sure?
Positive.
Wow. Huh. Okay, I don't know that I have ever seen dirtier dishwater in my life.
I'll just knock the leaves off it.
What are you doing there? Oh. What you doing? What you doing, honey? We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Look at her, honey. She's so sad. Oppa! What are you doing out there?
Melodi is doing, you sweet doggy.
You're on the barge? When we're not home?
Are you guarding the barge? Are you a sea captain, doggy?
Oh, Paul, you're not supposed to be on the barge by yourself.
Where's your life jacket?
Huh?
You're just a funny doggy. What are you doing up there?
What a funny dog. It's like she wants to jump in. Like she's thinking about it.
You're such a good doggy. You're such a good doggy.
This isn't a bad spot to park the barge, you know.
It's a great spot.
Yeah, I think we should clean it up.
What do you have? You have a treasure? Got a little storage shed for the things that we do have. And everybody's happy. Right? Right? What was that? What? Here's our camp.
We're leaving our tent up as is. We're going to store some materials and equipment in it, and we've already moved our bed into the new little shed for added shelter. We'll call it the bed shed for now.
It's a mess because we're just packing up. But it's been a good little camp for us. So those tires are the ones off the trailer that we had to replace, and we're going to maybe use those as bumpers on a new dock. This is the box for our shed that we have to burn.
There's not much left to do here. I just have to go tie off the water tank, and then we can have a nice evening together before we leave tomorrow.
What you doing?
Just straightening out this rope, and I'm going to take this tank, tie it off at the barge so it's out of the way, and hopefully safe.
Oh, it's wet. Wet, wet.
Here's a puppy doggy. Here's a puppy doggy. Here's a girlie.
No.
Here's a girlie.
No.
She loves that bird.
She really does. That was a good idea.
This barge was actually a dredging barge before we bought it. You see those pipes there? They are called spuds. And those big black posts on either side of the barge? Well, behind those posts are spud wells. So you take those long pipes and you put them into the spud wells, and they sink down into the lake bed. It stabilizes the barge and allows you to move heavy equipment around on top and actually dredge down into the lake bottom. It stabilizes the whole affair and works really great.
Safe on the island. This will be our water supply, I guess.
Our water holding tank.
Our water holding tank, yeah.
Yeah. Skookum lock.
And that actually ties everything up until we get the rest of our supplies. Look at that water boiling. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but wow, campfires work so much better than regular stoves. I can't believe that. That was in no time. That big, huge cauldron of water is just boiling like crazy. Have you ever lived... Have you ever lived in... what's the smallest place you've ever lived in?
A 49 square foot bedroom.
It's a 49 square foot home.
It's a tiny home.
You've never lived in anything that small before?
No. I'm glad I'm sharing it with you.
The tent was about how big?
80 square feet.
Whoa. That's like almost double? We had an excessive amount of room in there. So why are we in this tiny home?
Because my sweetheart's scared of bears.
I just feel like it's a good idea to have something hard between you and
The elements?
yeah, the elements too. So what do you think about this whole thing?
I think we're surviving. We're making do. We have a lot of work to do.
Really?
But it's going to be fun.
I think it's an amazing adventure.
Oh, for sure.
So what's your plan now? Some
We're
of
gonna
it
sleep
was...
in our tiny home tonight. See how that goes. And tomorrow we're going to break camp, tidy everything up. If we hit a hotel, I'm going to have a shower 2 or 3 times. And then we're going to gather everything we need. We're going to get hot water.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to get one of those on-demand hot water systems. We've got a tank, we've got a pump. We just need to power it, and we've got the Blue Eddy until we have solar. So we also have a standby generator, so we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, a standby generator will keep the bears away.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They don't like that sound? Well, why didn't we think about that sooner, I wonder?
Well, we wouldn't be able to sleep.
You know what's amazing? Is how light it stays here.
Oh yeah.
It's almost midnight, and it's not completely dark yet, because
It doesn't really get completely
over there, yeah, over there it's still, I mean, it's fairly dark right now, but you see, if you look at the sky, it's not completely dark. It's funny. And then apparently it gets light again at about what, like 4?
No, about 3:30.
Whoa.
I can see enough to not need a flashlight at 3:30 in the morning.
You really?
Yeah, when I go out to go to the washroom or whatever, I can see the sun, the horizon. What is the burning edge of dawn? I can see that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
At 3:30.
Wow.
It's unreal. It gets fully bright at 5.
So we're just boiling water because we've had a really late dinner because we've had a big day. Got the shed built, and that was pretty exciting. Imagine being able to shower out here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that every day.
I want one of those old-fashioned bathtubs that just sits on the hill. We put warm water in it, and I just sit looking around.
Don't you want something a little more discreet?
Well, there's nobody here but the bears and the moose.
That's true.
So, I mean...
I mean, I'd be okay with like a hot tub or something like that, but not a bathtub.
Not a bathtub?
No. Not an outdoor bathtub.
Okay, well, that'll just be my thing then. I think it'd be so beautiful. It doesn't have to be absolutely outdoors, but maybe a little covering or something, you know? You just look at the lake, and I think I heard a loon tonight.
That was definitely a loon.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is that thing rolling around in the water?
Piece of spaghetti.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thought it was a worm?
I wasn't sure. How could a piece of spaghetti be in that pot?
Well, that was our spaghetti pot. Then he wanted me to go put water in it.
Oh, okay.
I dumped it twice to rinse it out, but that must have stuck to the bottom.
So for sure it's not a worm?
100%.
Okay.
We got any sauce left?
Yeah.
We could just dip that in the sauce and throw it down.
Are you still hungry?
Actually, I'm pretty good.
That was amazing tonight, wasn't it?
That was a good meal.
Isn't the food so much better around the campfire?
Yeah.
I think so.
We've got a nice spot here. It's too bad this area floods in the spring.
Yeah.
But I still like this area. I'm thinking maybe if we ever have time, we can build it up like on a boardwalk or something.
Yeah. I know, I like this area too. I love it because it's like a little jutting out of land with water all around it.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't have a much nicer situation.
It's a nice little peninsula.
Yeah. I hear that beaver again. The beaver is to our right and actually slaps his tail and dives in, and you can hear it at nighttime.
I actually saw him when I was washing my hands at the back of the boat.
His little face looking out.
With 2 eyes and everything.
Well, it's been a good day, and we're really tired.
Every day's a good day here.
Yeah?
Yeah, every day's been a good day. It's amazing, you know, you put the work in and you see the results, so it's like instant gratification.
That is true. Yeah.
Look at all this stuff that we've done here.
Yeah. And then, of course, we made our own little table with stumps. It works beautifully.
Yeah, we need a bigger one.
Works beautifully. You know, like that's what I want to do is work with what we have too.
We should go reclaim some more wood. We can put one down below.
Yep.
And then another one up top.
Okay.
I think that water's done, eh? Been rolling for a couple minutes.
Yeah. So, good night for now.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.